Everybody, I hope this has a profound effect on you, and I'm sure it will if you really absorb this. I'm going to review something. One time I was talking to someone about meditation, and they said that you have to spend time at it. You can't just do it for like a few minutes, and then boom, on your way. It has to be like a daily, long, all day long kind of thing. So I thought about time. Well, I was thinking about an hourglass, and so I drew it out an hourglass. So I'm drawing out this hourglass, and I'm like, well, what does this have to do with meditation? But then I got to this part where I'm drawing the sand going through the hourglass, and I started thinking, okay, wait a minute. So my thought life is like a grain of sand. Every thought you have counts. And it all adds up, it accumulates. And also your actions, it all adds up. You're just, doing nice things for people. I think this also relates to people that you affect. Over time, you have this ability to grow this wide audience and a wide amount of people that you can influence. If you start off giving out good information that people want, then you're going to have wider influence. So anyway, I think this is a really important. Anyway, what happened right after I thought of this was my neighbor's having a garage sale next door, like a week later. And what they have sitting there but this hourglass. So I'm like, wow, what are the odds of that? So I asked her how much she's selling it for. She said, well, $30. Yeah, come on, it's a garage sale. But she says, well, this is all hand built. It's handmade. This thing from England has a certified thing on the bottom, and this is very cool. Anyway, after so I bought it. I put it in my where I eat food, my kitchen table, and I flip it over and watch the sand go through it when I'm in the morning, and just watch that sand accumulate, and how that really does affect our life. When we think positively, we meditate on good things and not on the bad things. So it just kind of made me think about that a lot. And what am I filling my mind with? What am I putting in my mind? And so anyway, you can see here it's broken. And there's, it's kind of a sad story, but yeah, I knocked it over and had it for a while. And that just reminds me that, what does this mean? And it reminds me that, time is short. You don't know when your life is going to end. You might think you have time left, sand left, how many ever years you estimate, but you don't know. You can get in a car wreck. You can get, something can happen. You can get COVID or something. Anyway, so back to this just for a second, that as we do get lower on time, we realize how important that time is. And we can't waste our time thinking about negative things. Or if it does come up, something like someone owes you money, write it down. Write down a list and deal with it. And ask what did they do? What did they affect? And and ask yourself, what was my part? Did I do something to make things worse? Or like someone owes you money, call them up, take them. I've had a couple times where I had to take people to court, and I got my money back, and I was like, why didn't they do this sooner? Because what they did was illegal. And so anyway, I got my money back. So if you have negative thoughts, you can have almost like a negative hourglass where all your negative thoughts can build up, and that can build up to blowing up. People that hold in a lot of resentments, they eventually blow up on the people that are around them. And so you don't want to do that. Anyway, so it's good just to give it up. If you have a spiritual person, you just ask God to help you deal with it, and that's a great thing when you can do that. Anyway, that's enough from that one. So I'm going to move on to another one. Hope you'll tune in again, and like and subscribe, and hope you enjoy my website. I'll leave a link. Bam! Hit all the buttons, all that kind of stuff. You guys have a great day, and happy holidays.